Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 4, one-point perspective. Perspectives could be created in various types. In general, there are three perspective rules. Based on one-point perspective that we will talk today here, I will start with the horizon line and one vanishing point. Those lines will create a grid for our future perspective. They support our understanding and the creation of the perspective. The second two-point perspective, it has two vanishing points, which are right and left vanishing points. Meanwhile, I'm creating here the squares, putting them everywhere in my space. So, what is one-point perspective? It has one vanishing point, normally used for drawing the arrangement of interiors, views of a linear object line, the rows of the buildings, a road, and many more. So yeah, as you can see, I just easily connect corners of each shape, each square and rectangle with this vanishing point somewhere on horizon, and it's helped me easily to create my forms, my objects with the one-point perspective in the space. Okay, so as I started to explain, there are a few perspectives: one-point perspective, two-point perspective, three-point perspective, and also the multiply-point perspective that we will talk later. If you want to know more about all those perspectives, follow my channel. I will explain two-point perspective on the next lesson, three-point perspective, and for multiply-point perspective, you're welcome to follow my channel and find the link on my course, special course with more details, more tips. Link I will provide soon, so please stay tuned, follow my channel, look for news, and we will talk about multiply perspective in the future. Meanwhile, you can see I'm doing the transparent lines to understand the positioning of my object in the space. Everything going in one point. Let's make it more clear with a black marker, more thick black marker. Today I like to use this pigment liner today, and help with a thick marker to create more clear and clear objects for you, like this. Yes, so again, for more details about tips and more rules, please follow channel, check my videos, and also the future link on a full course that will include all details about four perspectives: one-point perspective, two-point perspective, three-point perspective, and multiply-point perspective. Sorry. By the way, you can see here I'm doing some shading under my objects, and the shading also must follow same rules. The lines of the shading, they're going to be one point. So again, one-point perspective, it has one vanishing point somewhere on horizon line, normally used to draw streets and line objects that are staying in the line, like this. So here I'm doing the details. I'm opening some window on this object, and you can see inside surface. To create this inside surface, I also connect the corner of the window with this vanishing point to create the correct perspective according to the 1-point perspective. Okay, let's make some shading here. Looks good. One more here. So in a general, the concept of perspective has few basic rules and basic topics that we will talk about them on my course. So one of them, it's a picture plane, vanishing point, horizontal line, ground line, and station point. Those points we will discuss later on my course. You're welcome to follow the link that I will provide soon. So let's make it again. You can see that I can put the vanishing point anywhere on the horizontal line, on left, middle, right, and then just connect corners. Again, as I mentioned before, just connect corners with this vanishing point to create correct 1-point perspective. So you would ask, what is actually vanishing point? So vanishing point is a point where parallel lines appear to converge. The number and placement on vanishing point is determined by types of perspective. Yeah, here we are talking about one vanishing point, so all lines going into the 1 point. So yeah, the number of placement of vanishing points is determined by types of perspective, such as 1-point perspective, 2-point perspective, and others. So here, let's do again more clear lines to show the object in a space. By the way, if you will put the object above the horizon line, you will see the object from the bottom. You see, okay. And if you put the object below the horizon line, you can see the top surface of the object. Okay, so those three on top, they're kind of floating, flying above the horizontal line. Let's make it even more clear by adding shading on the bottom surface, like this. Okay, so you can see few objects created with the 1-point perspective. So let's make some, maybe to explain you more, to show you more sample of 1-point perspective. Let's make maybe some street, draw some street with high-rise buildings, like here and there. So starting point, the base of the buildings. So actually, to understand better this 1-point perspective, you can go outside and check your street. Stay on left side, right side of the street. If you can go to the stay on the middle, be careful. And you easily will recognize this 1-point perspective by looking to the horizon. Let's put here some trees, and with the perspective line that going into the vanishing point there. It helps me to create correct proportions of each object that according to the basic perspective rules. The first object, the closer object to you, it's always bigger, and the rest going smaller and smaller. And about this rule, this topic, we will talk more precisely on one of my lessons. If you follow my channel, you will find the link on the course where I will explain even more, give you more tips and details about how to create 1-point perspective, 2-point perspective, 3, and 1 multiply point perspective. Very interesting one. So let's add here some balconies on my building. So you can see every surface, every detail on my sketch following this 1-point perspective rule, everything going there into this vanishing point on the horizon, like this, a little bit shading, like a shadow below the balcony here and there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so as I say before, apart from the basic knowledge of about the perspectives, there are a few other matters that you need to understand, and definitely take a look on the next lessons. Follow my channel. Yeah, regarding the I would say regarding the vanishing point, you could ask where I should put this point. So it could be anywhere to create different kind of perspective, in the middle, left and right. So it depends what composition you want to create, what kind of perspective. If you want to look on your object more left side or right side, so you can see here it's made very strong perspective like this. You can see, let's say, those buildings on the street. So here I'm standing first on the top. Let's say I'm standing in the middle of the road, and then on the left and the right side. Again, I'm using the black marker to create more visible lines, to make it more fine. Like this, yep. Sorry. We are not talking about design today, so please don't give me comments on my design of the cars or architecture. We're just talking about perspective rule here, how to create 1-point perspective. And by the way, on my course that you will find later, we'll talk about how to create objects into the perspective. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. We'll talk about 2 points perspective.